Gravity, relativity, not the same as the things. That what I'm talking about is the relative things that you can't get onto this. E equals MC squared, the E is silence. This is where I'm going with the small world with DC as well, right? I saw this joint, it was you and Tony Blunt. But they said you and Tony Blunt, but you ain't rap, it was just Tony Blunt. Watt was on stage, Malik Farrakhan was in the audience, and somebody else. In the show I'm telling you about, I was showing you earlier with me when Sean was doing. I interviewed Malik when he first got out, and I interviewed Watt. And I'm looking at that joint, and I'm about to interview Stinky Dink, right? And I'm like, man, this is a full circle moment. Like, all three of these, I interviewed these two 25 years ago. I'm about to interview another, and all these is going back to legends, and it's like, and this the part with me, and the same thing with you when you talk about like God guiding type of thing. Like you ain't got no control over how it's going, but it's going.
Yeah, because I don't even really be, I told you upstairs, I got my comedy. I don't really be agreeing with God all the time. I don't claim to understand everything like y'all do. We ain't gonna get into it, but I know he guiding my career. But some of them Jones, I'm like, yeah, Pops, come on, Pops, go ahead with that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Because this on some other Kawinky Dinky type stuff.
Damn, Kawinky Dinky.
Because on like, and I heard the other Jones, you was talking about your mother and your father, right? How they made you; those are heroes, and you gave these props about how they was. You were a product of them.
Well, yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I got to get them their props. Yeah, I was who I was when I was born. And when you're in your 20s and stuff, you don't want to talk about stuff like that. Say I'm 55 now, so because it sounds like you bragging. But no, my mother and father, I was like a blue ivy. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Now the celebrities, but I wasn't the only one. The celebrities' babies are the babies that y'all look at. Back in the day, it was people, popular family members, Lil TT's son or Big Mike, whatever. They were the celebrities. Your mother and father had to put in that work in some realm in the life for real. That was the celebrities. It wasn't movie stars, babies, and shit like that. So I just happened to be one of those. My father, John Bowman Sr., he went to Dunbar, class 66. If you want to check the resume, ask your uncles. He was known for rumbling. He had the Black Hat Gang. And my mother, she went there too, Cookie. Everybody know Cookie. My mother throw the biggest party right now. My mother Thanksgiving party, my mother like a female Kurt Bone. Mm-hmm. So even before I even knew it, I was born, like the little, everybody wanted to watch Lord Dinky, because I was John Bowman's son and Cookie child. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, my parties, both of the grandmothers gonna be there. It might be an apartment. That whole apartment gonna be full. All my uncles, all my aunts, and they dressed up. You know what I'm saying? I got pictures of it. I'm a little nigga 2 years old with no shirt on, and some shorts, standing in front of a cake. But that was all about my mother and father. It just happened that I guess like Floyd Mayweather, I lived up to it. Mm-hmm. All kids may not live up to it. God bless me with the early mechanical skills, because the only difference in kids when you're 8 or 9 years old, some people mechanical skills move quicker. Mm-hmm. So how like me and you can play basketball. Mm-hmm. They might can't play that good yet. They gonna catch up, but they just not. So I was always one of the fastest. Mm-hmm. I could always play basketball, slap box, body punch. I just was always there. I lived up to, what I'm saying. So becoming Stinky Dink, and I think it was a blessing, like say God knowing what he's doing. He working mysterious ways. It prepared me to be a street celebrity in the fucking crack era when people getting killed 400 bodies a year. And I don't got bodyguards and shit. I'm walking in the front door with y'all, performing, fucking with the bras, leaving out the front door with everybody else. It prepared me for that. You know what I'm saying? Because I was used to being somebody. Man, come on, I was 18, dog. I wasn't even 23, 21 like these. I was 18. I had the city. A lot of niggas would have, they'd have bammed the fuck out. They would have got killed or got somebody else killed, bamming the fuck out.
It's just like it just been, it's on some crash out.
It was right, a crash out.
School to crash out or not knowing what
just used to not being. When you get, like some of the niggas when they got their new car. Right. First time they had a Benz, they be like, damn, this nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Due to my mother and father, I was used to being somebody, Slim, for real. And I ain't with no elementary school. I was the man, you know what I'm saying? Scholastic achievement, computer programs of UDC, MVP of the basketball team, 6th grade, track team, the band, you know what I'm saying? All that shit. Junior high, that's when I stopped all that, but we the in crowd. We the crowd, we the dudes that the females wait for, ain't gonna get on the 30 bus up Francis until we get on the joint. You know what I'm saying? And that carried on, you know what I'm saying? So being, like I said, I was already that on campus.
But you were born that.
I was born that, right.
That's the thing about, and I brought that up because that's my mama right there behind you in the baby picture when she was 1, right? Mm-hmm. And then my father over there in that picture. And when I saw you think about that, and I was thinking about how that worked with your parents are making you who you are, right? That's from what's the joint called? The Something in the Water joint that was done with by Kevin Durant. Mm. I was watching it and I saw that picture of my mother. They was talking about DC families and how basketball got people into the thing. And I said, oh, that's my mother. Mm. And that's my grandmother. Then with this joint right here, it's the Ebony magazine. This lady talking about that. But your parents put you in a position to be who you are before you know who you are, and then you find out who you are, and become who
if they can. I don't want to take nothing away from the parents who that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like Bronny James wouldn't be in the NBA if LeBron wasn't who he was. Mm-hmm. You know, to say, man, reserve that 55th pick in the 2nd round, let my son get in there. Even though our hating ass as a race mad at that. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't never know what nepotism was until LeBron did it. Right. Because your favorite football team, if it's Dallas, nigga, Jerry Jones' son and daughter, they earned their position, huh? Right. Or Al Davis' son that owned the Raiders, he earned that, huh? Right. Come on, man. Y'all live off of nepotism. It's just y'all, the people who do it, y'all so used to rooting for it. A black nigga do it and y'all mad. Yeah. And that goes back to talking about, yeah, but somebody else worked hard to get that position. You talking to a smart dude. You niggas that sat and watched the NBA draft foreigners in the 1st round and sit them overseas for 2 years. And ain't worry about nobody opportunity till a black man did it with Pip 55th in the 2nd round. So, come on, Joe. That's why when they be talking, I wish I could collectively get a word on my brain. Because I checkmate these. My mothers be fussing that shit. It ain't even really an argument, Slim. Yeah. You watch that. We watch that. If you're a sports fan, we watch them draft foreigners in the 1st round. Right. Tuck them overseas for a couple of years, and ain't a black person have a problem with it. Right. Black man get his son drafted 50th. Name me another 55th pick, first of all, since it's so important. Name me one.
But you know another one too, even with that. Giannis' brother can't play a lick.
Who that?
Giannis, but ain't nobody mad about that.
Boom, I ain't even think about that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's there off of nepotism.
But it's the greatness that he brings. And when you see that greatness, it brings the hate out of you, right? And that go back to, we're going to wrap it up too, but this kind of go back to, I had this thought before about what DC is, right? Where we got this everybody like that, right? So you got everybody like that, and it's crabs in the bucket, right? Mm. And every summer, DC...
Right. I'm gonna let you finish and then I'm gonna come because I'm with y'all, DC. We was just discussing that too. No, but I can't. Go ahead. I admit that we do have our little bias, little end joint, but I'm not mad at that because my life been benefiting off that since I was 18 years old. I'm part of that. I don't exude it on people, but I receive that. So I hear that a lot, y'all. I can't be mad.
And I think it's a gift and a curse, right? Because it do keep us tight, right? But it keep us tight.
Yeah, so it keep us snugged out.
It's just like DC, like DMV, right? Now, real DC niggas don't mess with the DMV.
Yeah, it was DC metropolitan area when we came up.
And that's like you said, too. Like the D come first, right?
Yeah, the D come first.
Because and going back to me growing up, we moved to Maryland when I was in the 4th grade, right, from Edgewood, right. So then I moved to Maryland. I moved back to DC in the 10th, 11th grade. My sister calling me a Merlando, right?
Damn.
Because she spent all of her time in DC growing up. So, but now it's DMV. So I'm saying to say, like, that tight-knitness, like, you can't even be from Maryland. You definitely can't be from Virginia.
Right.
Because niggas from DC gonna get you. They gonna joan on you. Or they gonna let you know you really, really not from here, even though you think you from it. It's something about that.
Just man, the fabric of our city, y'all. Basically, like we was talking about on the porch. You got a crew called the Madness Crew. The dudes that started the urban fashion. They just done had 3-4 parties. These dudes are 60 years old and up, and their parties are wall to wall packed. And I ain't talking about with 60 and 70 year old, with us, the who's who of the city. That I don't know if no other 60 or 70 year olds from no other city can do that consistently, 4 and 5 parties after each other, and they're not getting senior citizens, they're getting the city. That's how our city is. There is certain people are just locked in, and it's just, and I guess I ain't speaking to out of towners right here. I'm talking to the city, because I hear a lot of y'all. I can't tell you how to get in. You just got to get in. Shit.
Once you in, you in. You gotta be family. You gotta know somebody for real. You know what I'm saying?
I guess
it is what it is, though.
It is what it is.
Like I said, it's love though, because it is. Because at the end of the day, that love is also reciprocated too. It's like, man, if I fuck with you, I fuck with you.
Yeah, I can't say nothing about it, Joe. Because it have been days. Like, we all go through some dark times. I can wake up in the morning in the house and be in the dark. All I got to do is leave out the door. Burp, burp. What's up, Dink? Rickety Raw. One track mind. Woo, woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? And that shit is a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit might have saved my life sometimes. Like, shit. Me go outside and get some of this human currency.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
This is the last question I got from you too, man. I already know the answer to this, but I'm gonna just go with from crank addiction to the '90s gold, Killer Cali, Tony Blunt, Essence, EU, Air Raid, everybody. You the go-to guy, specifically in DC, but for features, like it ain't nobody who got no more than you.
Oh, for real?
I'm asking and I'm telling.
I don't know. Oh, them all you. Them
I just named. That was just some people.
I've been doing a lot of feet. I just did one with Goody. Yeah, I've been doing. I don't know though. Cal do a lot of features. I don't know. But from my era,
right.
Yeah, ain't nobody from the '80s as busy as I am.
Yeah.
As far as like you say, my name now be on the flyers with bands. Some bands, my name may hold a little more weight than some of them bands. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, from the '80s, I'm probably most busy, and I'm probably the oldest living rap relic that's still valid. Mm-hmm. Put it that way, yeah.
How long do you think is your longest freestyle that you did before? Like how long did you just go?
Shit, probably about 2 hours, an hour and a half.
No stop, just rap.
Nah, but that's when I was when I first started, and I would rap about the environment. Mm-hmm. I could rap about the environment forever because it constantly changes, it's moving. Like that's what I was doing down Norfolk. Mm-hmm. We'd be walking to the store. I'd just be nigga, you stepped off the curb, and then by me being a rhyme, I could find a word to rhyme with it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I used to rhyme all. Now I know niggas just stand there and just get it in. I'm not that type of freestyle. Mm-hmm. I'm a pen to the paper nigga.
I got you.
But like even back in the day, when I was battling with Red Essence, basically what I would do, what me and Rodney would do, we was joning and making it rhyme. Battle rap is different from joning. Right, you know what I'm saying? Right. We was joning and making it rhyme because we didn't know who was coming up there to battle. Right. So all we could do is look at you and what's thing. That's why I used to I was telling my man the other day, I was like, Slim, if I wasn't Stinky Dink and I was one of the battle Stinky Dink would have had problems on his hands because I'm a writer. I would have observed Stinky Dink for about 2 weeks, watched all his little slip ups. I'm pretty sure somewhere, nigga ain't perfect. Mm-hmm. I'd have came up on stage and gave a synopsis of his last 2 weeks at the Go-Go. Mm-hmm. Fuck no right. Yeah, Joe. Right. But niggas was coming up there just doing what they do. So I'm like, shit, let me just freestyle. Shit.
Like Go-Go Nate.
But I never battled Nate. Okay. That was my, because again, I'm freestyling.
Right.
Nate, that was my brother. Nate passed too.
Okay.
Yeah. But, again, I'm freestyling. People's like, why you ain't never get on Nate? I'd be like, cause nigga, I'm freestyling. I'm automatically gonna get on. That's not my style. Right. I'm gonna get on his, his visual and all that because I'm just freestyling. Right. I'm like, that ain't I can't do that.
I got you.
Yeah.
Right, that's what's up, man. Hey, listen, Dink, man.
What's this, man?
Oh,
that's antique.
Yeah, but look, this one right here, actually, this came from my grandmother.
I know.
My grandfather actually, he passed when my mother was like 5. But
you ain't. I was ready to try to buy that joint.
Oh no, man! I gotta keep these as relics, man. These is heirlooms.
I already know. Yeah. You take it to the pawn shop, you might get some bread.
Yeah, man.
You know, I'm on that Pawn Stars and garage sales, whatever that shit is.
Yeah, nah, this is over from like the 30s, man. This is in my family forever. But yeah, man, look, man, we got the legend. We here with the legendary Stinky Dink. We actually gonna get on the Patreon and get some freestyle. So follow us on the. We gonna do a freestyle. You can still freestyle?
Yeah.
All right. We gonna do a freestyle. So catch us on the Patreon. This gonna be later, but you can tune in later. Catch us on the Patreon. Listen, brother.
On the Patreon, yeah, okay. If y'all go on the Patreon, right, and y'all like my freestyle, like, god damn, this nigga. My Cash App is Stink It Ain't $1. Stink It Ain't 100. Yeah, and this for the future, right?
Yeah.
So if I see my Cash App ring in about 2 weeks and shit, that mean y'all like that freestyle.
Yeah, we gonna put that on there too. We gonna put that up. That's gonna be definitely. So yeah, come on over to the Patreon.
What's the Patreon?
E_MC². E_equals MC².
What?
At Patreon. Oh, you saying what's the Patreon? That's my Patreon.
That's the studio?
No. Patreon is a live page.
Oh, you know,
That's a live. It's like a YouTube page.
Oh, okay.
But like Joe Buttons and all these people got Patreon pages as well where you get subscriptions on it.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, we gonna split the kitty once we put these joints up. But yeah, the legendary Stinky Dink, John Bowman,
my man,
a rapper called Hawk. Hey man, you know what?
Appreciate you, though.
Talk about Sean though in that album.
You ain't even mentioned BYOL.
Yeah, man.
Let me.
Because I was going through my joints, man. But
I'm gonna leave some of these pens too, man. You ain't even know.
And that's another.
You ain't even know. Did you see? See, that's the Stinky Dink 824. Can they see that?
Yeah.
They see that. That's Stinky Dink 824 jump.
Actually, even before we go, man, let me.
Stinky Dink ain't jump. What's that?
You a polymath, right? And that's a genius on so many levels.
Oh, okay.
I heard you talk about your book that you got coming out.
Mm-hmm.
I also heard you talk about your fashions that you got coming out.
Right.
I also heard you talk about your R&B album that you got coming out.
Damn, you've been on it, huh?
So you a genius, and you always been that.
Right.
And that's what we was talking about earlier. But you humble. See, that's another thing about being a genius. I heard you saying something else about how your mind don't stop moving. Right. Mm-hmm. That's another trait of a polymath and a genius. So, what's the name of the book? What's the name of the... Where y'all going, man? Mm-hmm. What's the name of the book? This is old type. What's the name of the book? What's the name of the book? What's the name of the movie? You got a movie coming out. I saw you talking to somebody about a movie.
I ain't got no movie. I'm in a movie.
Oh, you was in a movie. Okay.
Yeah, I'm in a movie.
All right.
I'm in my man, my man Mick.
Alright.
Mick, yeah, he got me in the movie, John.
Book coming out. You got any albums coming out? Any new?
I'm gonna work on this R&B project. Yeah, I'm about to do this showman John Bowman, John. Y'all just be, but really, to be honest with you, I'm just gonna record it and do a hard copy for people that want it. You know what I'm saying? Just make some hard copies and people be like, damn, think John smooth. I ain't trying to blow up with the joint. I don't want to play the industry joint at all. I'm really trying to get, like I say, tomorrow the 1st. I'm really trying to. I'm emptying out, you know, and I'm trying to get away from a lot of I like what you doing, but even with the internet and the podcast game, what a lot of these dudes doing, I ain't knocking what a dude do, but the excuse of money has never been one for me. You know, when a nigga you criticize a nigga favorite nigga, he be like, oh, he getting money though. That's a bitch trait. No, seriously, that's a bitch trait. When niggas used to get cars and shit, the bitches, they didn't get them for you, nigga. You talking about that nigga got a bitch's ass car. So I don't care about a nigga getting his money when the integrity line being crossed and all that old, type of shit. Yeah. So it's just a lot of shit that's going on. Like, I can't believe that, we the new aunties, the men. All the podcasts and gossiping and drama is all niggas. See, the youngest might not know that because they grew up in it. They think that's us. That's not us. That used to be the aunties. Uncle and them sitting, you listen down the basement, you don't hear Uncle and them down there doing all that gossiping and your father and them. That was auntie and them upstairs. Look at the internet and tell me who it is now.
Yeah. That's facts. And
how the fuck the role players get podcasts to tell you how vicious the star players is? I mean, you can't make this shit up. That's like an average rapper having a podcast sitting there critiquing me and Killer Cow. The nurse critiquing the motherfucking doctor.
I thought you were going to say the nerve.
Should be wild. No, that should be wild, but because everybody else on the lower level, they accept it because they want to be on the inside.
Yeah.
And niggas say, well, he played with him. He should know. But I'm going to show you where the niggas bitch out at. We can leave it right here because I'm going hard. When Isaiah Thomas and Scottie Pippen say something about Michael Jordan, they welling and they lying and they hating. Them fucking Hall of Famers with rings that played with him.
That know him.
It be bitch niggas talking about Bron. Norris Cole can say, he played with him, damn. And Isaiah Thomas can't say nothing about Michael Jordan. Right. Y'all niggas got me fucked up. Y'all got me fucked up, Joe. My brain worked too well. For real.
Let me give you these joints.
Let me sit back down. I got
you right here. Yes, sir. Thank you. And that's you. We got the sweatshirt, equals MC squared, in the hat.
And I'm going to rock this joint,
too. That's something we do for everybody to come on through, man.
Appreciate it.
Stinky Dink, get Rickety Raw. The Rickety Raw one. Son of a gun this day.
Some of the shit I said, blaming on anxiety. When you see, I'm doing interviews with niggas that's like my brother, so we just sitting there talking. We ain't even really interviewing.
I want to talk about the R. Kelly show we went to. That show. That was a show. We just did a show. We didn't go to no party.
What?
We went to the R. Kelly show. Yeah, it was a joke down. What was that?
What, before he was big?
No. It was right before he fell. But it was an R. Kelly show.
At that.
Yeah,
when Sean was in there too?
Yeah.
Or when he was rolling up the weed in the black. Okay, I remember that. I don't even see dude. Okay, I do remember that.
Yeah, man. Hey, brother.
Hey, much love, DC. I know I love y'all. Shout out to everybody doing their thing, man.
Where can they follow you at, man? Stinky Dink for real.
Yeah, Stinky Dink for real on Instagram. John Bowman on Facebook. I ain't gonna lie, I don't be too active on the joint. Most of my posts gonna be on other people's joints. Shout out to all my peers, man. All the bands. I got a show coming up in June with my man D Floyd, Push Play. Got a show with Vibe. Definitely shout out the Nooch doing this thing, the Front Porch. They got nominated for the NAACP award. Shout out to the Madness. They've been throwing a lot of nice parties as of late. Shout out my man Pentagrass, Mix and Mingle. Shout out I'm So DC, Bayshawn and Francis. Shout out Shooter Rob, man. I'm just showing love to all my people. Shout out Bone, all days, big bruh.
They used to sponsor us on
yes, sir.
We used to all days, levels and everything.
My sister, Trina Boo, Lisa the World.
Top.
You know what I'm saying?
Out some legends,
shout out my man, just shouting out my city.
Shout out DC, man.
Junkyard, Bugs, y'all doing big things. Rah. You know what I'm saying? Killer Cow, you already know that's my brother. DC Scorp, Tony Blunt. Yeah, man. I got much love for my city, man. Love y'all, man.
Diamonds up, man. All right, y'all.
Peace.
That's what's up, brother. That was cool, man. That's what's up, man. Yeah, don't leave me hanging.
Look, don't leave me hanging. So they had a post up. They said what we used to say when we tell a nigga.
Y'all good now.
Well,
that nigga was crunching and chewing and stomping.
He said we got Rick, are you Reggie? He said we got Rick, are you Reggie? He said we got Rick, 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 are you Reggie? He said we got Rick, are you Reggie? He said we got Rick, he said we got Rick, he said we got Rick. He said we got Rick, are you Reggie? He said we got Rick, are you Reggie? He said we got Rick, he said we got Rick, he said we got Rick, he said we got Rick.